Greetings, everybody. Good day to you. This is Pastor Dave again. Welcome to Word and Worship, and here is today's word. Have you ever been let down? Maybe it's someone that you trusted, someone, maybe a friend or a loved one that breaks your trust, or maybe it's a situation that you had high hopes for and it didn't come through. I know I've experienced a lot of those as well, and it's not a nice feeling. It could easily break your heart in two. But I would like to offer a little bit more, maybe a different perspective here on the down moments of our lives, because with God, our down moments could actually be our breakthrough moment. In the book of 2 Kings, there is a story there of a man that was dead. And the people who were in charge of burying him, they were in a hurry to do so. And they just simply threw his body into this cave, and they ran off and hurried off and get out of there hurriedly. Maybe they might have said, "Let's just get this thing over with." Maybe that man wasn't really somebody of much importance, and so they simply let him down and left him in that pit and in that cave. But they didn't know that in that same cave, the bones of the prophet Elisha was buried. And when the corpse touched the bones of Elisha, the Bible said, 2 Kings 13:21, he revived and he stood up on his feet. Another story we can find in Luke chapter 5 and Mark 2. Nothing left could be done for this man, and he wasn't going to get better. And so his concerned friends, they wanted to help, but they couldn't get him through because the crowd was thronging Jesus. They couldn't get into the house, and so they went upon the housetop and tore the roof off. And the Bible said in the same words, they let him down through the roof in his bed into the midst before Jesus. Third story I'd like to say. This was about the Apostle Peter. When he toiled all night trying to catch fish, but he hasn't caught nothing, or he hasn't caught anything. So here he was very tired, he was discouraged from laboring all night, but he had nothing to show for. And so Jesus got on his boat. And Luke 5:4 tells us this, "Now when he had left speaking, Jesus said unto Simon, launch out into the deep and let down your nets for a draught." And I just realized this, that the wording of Scripture was intentional, in that in all three instances the word let down was used. But the first man, the dead man that was raised, the first man he got up. The second man was let down, but he was raised up. And Peter, although he let down the net, but when he got up and he drawn up the net for a harvest. Could it be that when we're experiencing a letdown, I know it's a play of words, but could it be that when we experience letdowns in our life, that is actually where our miracle is closer than we think? Because the letdown brought revival and new life to the first man in that cave. The letdown brought the second man closer to Jesus. And the letdown brought Peter an abundant harvest and unprecedented blessing in his life. So maybe whenever we experience the down moments, that those times are not the times to despair, it's not the time to lose hope, but these are the times that we have to remember that the down moments, the letdown moments should not bring us down, but it should remind us that when we are down, God is up to something. Have a great day, and may Jesus bless you.